Hello guys, Blair Dasher back, and today, in this video, you see I have all the Beyblades I got for Christmas, and I'm going to be making competitive Beyblade burst combos of all these combos, of all these Beyblades I got for Christmas. But right before we get started, please hit that like button and subscribe. Click the notification bell if you want to see my next video come out, and tell me down in the comments down below what other videos I should do next. But other than that, let's start. Sorry if I'm breathing hard right now. I just ran downstairs and ran back upstairs. And plus I just got back from swim practice, so I'm a little tired from that. We won't be using Yoon and Achilles because it is outclassed outclassed parts, so we won't be using that, but we'll be using the rest. But we'll start. So we'll start off with the Wind Hyperion combo. So the base we need is Hyperion, and I'm not going to be using my new Astral Spriggan because I don't want to get all messed up, so we'll be using my other one. So all we need is the over disc, an Astral Spriggan, pretty much the Hyperion core, the 2 armor, the Wind Blade, and the Bearing Drift driver. So now, if you don't have the Hyperion core, your best bet is to use the Dragon core. But Hyperion's the best for right spin stamina. So if you have it, you should use it. And this combo right here is Wind Hyperion over Bearing Drift 2. So this is pretty good for same spin and opposite spin stamina. The thing that is the downfall about this combo is that it can get knocked out easily from those attack types. So try to aim for those stamina matches. So if you like to do like stamina matches and outspin your opponent, these are one of the combos you should use. But we'll move on to the second combo. Next, you'll need Vanish Fafnir, Guilty Loneliness, a Fortress Disc, and a Extreme Dash Drive. Wrong one. My bad. You'll be needing the Taper Disc right here. Let me see. You'll be needing the Taper Disc. I accidentally grabbed the wrong disc and driver, but let me see if I can find that Taper disc I had. It might be on Vanish Fafnir. Yeah, it's on Vanish Fafnir already. So what you'll need is the Taper disc, the Vanish Blade, the Loneliness core, the 0 armor from Astral Spriggan, or Hello Kitty, whichever one you want, right here. Then you need the Bearing Dash driver. So together, this makes a pretty good same spin and opposite spin stamina combo. So I recommend this combo. So again, this one might be the KO resistance again. So if you put it up against like Guilty, you might be knocked out or a burst finish. But other than that, it's a pretty decent combo. The only counters to it is probably Drift, Bearing Mobius, and High Extend plus Dash. So there's there are some combos that can counter it, but this is still a really good combo. So I recommend you use it. Now the next one. You'll need the Guilty Blade. You'll need a 2 armor. You'll need a 2 armor from this. And then you'll need the Bahamut core from Roar Bahamut. Right here. And then you'll be using the, let me see. I need to find the parts. I put them somewhere. I just need to find them. I have them here somewhere. This is kind of frustrating because I had it earlier. Maybe it's behind me. Yep, I found it. You'll need Fortress and Extreme Dash. So together makes a pretty strong attack combination, which is probably the counter to Vanish combos, because it can knock it out of the stadium or it could burst it. So this combo is really good for attack, so I recommend it. You can use Nexus plus S as well if you want, right here. But when you use it, I recommend you put it in its fixed mode and not its free spin mode. But it's just that Fortress doesn't scrape as much, so it'll be a lot easier to use. So that's why I recommend Fortress over Nexus plus S. So there's another combo. So far we have 3 combos right here. So now we're going to move on to the next combo, which you'll be needing the Savior Blade right here. You'll need a another 2 armor. Let me see if I can find another 2 armor. You can use pretty much like a 2 armor, 10 or 0. Either way is fine, but I'm just going to go with the 2 armor. Then you'll need the Belial 2 core. You can use the Belial 3 if you don't have the Belial 2, which is the core from Divine Belial from the DX set. But I just feel like the burst lock is a little tighter because it's a little harder to push back in than the 3. And plus it has, I think, better stamina than the Belial 3 core. So that's why I choose it over that. But you'll have that. And then you'll be using you can use Over or Giga, but I'm just going to be using Giga because even though Over is heavier, it's just that it'll less likely scrape because when you have a low driver, like for example Explosion, the person can make you scrape and wipe yourself out. So that's why I'm choosing Giga over. So yeah. And then after that you'll be needing Quick Dash. So together you make a pretty good attack combination. Again, the only downfall is probably the recoil. And the reason why I chose the this Belial core is because it has a burst stopper. And I chose Quick Dash as well. You can use extreme dash, but I recommend quick dash a little more. But that's another combination you can make. The next one is you'll need Astral Spriggan, which is right. Actually, you can use Astral Perseus right here. Let me see if I can find a driver that can go good with it. If not, the combo might not work as well. Zeal might work fine. So, you'll have Savior Perseus with the 2 armor. Again. So, a lot of 2 armors today. So, let me see if I can find the 2 armor from... that might be here. Let me see. There. Here's a 2 armor. So Savior Perseus, Astral Perseus with the 2 armor. And then you will be needing the Zeal driver and the Giga Disc right here. You'll be needing the Giga Disc. The reason why I chose Giga was because of the scraping problem. But together it makes a pretty good stamina / defensive combo because it has really good KO resistance and decent amount of stamina. So I recommend this one. So far we have 5 combinations so far. I'm going to see if there's any more options you can do out of all the parts I still have left. You can make this Rise combo. You can make... but it only works for opposite spin. So, I don't know. I'll do the Astral Spriggan combo for the heck of it. So you'll be needing the stock layer of Astral Spriggan pretty much. You can use over or tapered. Either one's fine. You can use tapered if you don't have over. Or if you have over, you can use over. Actually, replace the 0 armor with the 10 armor from Bahamut. I feel like it pairs up a little bit better with Astral. And then you'll be needing the Spriggan core. That way you can switch spin direction. And then the over disc and the Rise driver. So this combo is good for only opposite spin. Same spin, you will get defeated easily. But with this, I think you'll do good with opposite spin. Because the Rise driver has really good stamina. And I got pretty far with Lord Spriggan Vanguard Rise. But this one's heavier, so it'll be less likely to knock out easily. So let me see if there's any others. Let's see. There's Prominence. It's just that I'm looking at the drivers I have right now. Trying to. There's not a lot of good options for drivers right now. But you can do Prominence Phoenix, Prominence Dragon or something with tapered Bearing Dash. But other than that, these are the combos I made. So I'll go down to worst to best. First up, we have Astral Spriggan Overrise 10. The reason why this is in the sixth spot is because of it only works in opposite spin. Next, we have Savior Belial, the Belial 2-core Giga Quick Dash 2. The reason why is that there's a most likely chance it could burst. Because it has a lot of recoil. Next, we have Astral Perseus Giga Zeal 2. So this one is in the spot because it has some decent stamina and good defensive. And it has really good KO resistance. So that's why it's there. Next, we have it's between Guilty or Vanish. I'll just go with Vanish, but it's either between Vanish or Guilty in the second spot. It's just that Vanish can outspin Guilty, or Guilty can knock out Vanish. So I would say Vanish, just because it could get knocked out by Guilty. So, and it has some pretty good stamina, just its KO resistance. And then in the second spot is Guilty Bahamut Fortress Extreme Dash 2. So, again, it's a really good attack combination. It can knock out a lot of stuff. And then in the number one spot, we have Wind Hyperion Overbearing Drift 2. It has really good stamina for same and opposite spin. But again, the only downfall about it is KO resistance. And once it tilts, there's a chance it might die. So, yeah. Let's test out the combos. But I don't really want to test out the Astral that much, because it's so fresh. Man, it sucks. To be honest, I think we can really take out this one, because you can replace it with, like, Lord Spriggan Vanguard Rise, but it's a lot lighter, so it can be knocked out a lot easier. So I think these combos are fine. So we'll be testing out these combos. So let me find a left spin launcher. Okay. So let's test out this so I can really see who's in second place. So here's Vanish Lawlessness and Guilty Bahamut. Alright, Vanish Lawlessness gets that. Scores 1-0. So we'll do 2 rounds each. So this is the second battle. Let's see if Bahamut can knock it out or burst it. You really want to aim for those flower patterns so it can really get those hits in. And Guilty is the only Beyblade that you can actually launch a little lighter. But, yeah. It could go either way for these two. But Guilty is like the counter to Vanish. Since it's 1-1, let's do a tiebreaker. And also, when Vanish tilts like that, it has some pretty good defensive powers. So, Vanish Lawlessness is in the second spot. And Guilty is in the 3rd spot from that battle we just saw. Alright, now we'll be doing Guilty, Astral Perseus, Giga Zeal 2, and then we'll be doing Savior Belial, Giga Quick Dash 2. So, let's see what happens in this battle. So they're both right spin. We'll launch Perseus first. There's Perseus. And here's Belial. The burst stopper might have not activated though. This, and by the way, this stadium is not the standard stadium, so it might be different in the standard stadium. But Perseus takes it. It only took 1 click. Yeah, Belial's burst stopper didn't come out. Let's try that one again. Oh, I messed up that launch. Let me try again. There's Perseus. So that's why I chose this, because the burst stopper stopped it from bursting. Because if it was any other core, it would burst. And Perseus won because of its defensive power. So these are the 2 combos there. And now we'll be doing the Hyperion combo. And we'll do it up against Guilty so I can show you what I'm talking about with KO resistance. So I'm going to launch Hyperion first. Oh, that'll still work. If this was a tournament, then I would have gotten knocked out. Alright. So you can outspin your opponent with Guilty, or Guilty can knock you out. So that was a close one. But I pretty much got knocked out if it was tournament style. But let's try one more time. Shoot. Guilty hits hard. Does hit hard. And also there's a chance it might burst too. And also the reason why I chose the Bahamut core over the Longinus core was because it has really good burst resistance. And now let's just make up random matchups now. Alright. Now let's do Perseus versus Bahamut. That way I can show you the strengths of all the combos. So that's like the Guilty combos in the 3rd spot. Okay. So that combo's done. Now we'll do Vanish Longinus versus Savior Belial. There. Now, Savior Belial. The burst stopper did not activate, so there's a chance it might burst. But we'll see. The reason why I choose Savior over Ultimate is because the blades are more exposed. So it can hit harder, but there's a most likely chance it'll burst. Alright, Vanish took that clearly. Belial took 1 click. And now, let's do Perseus versus Hyperion. You might die. It's gonna be a close one. The winner is Hyperion. Okay, so when it tilts like that, you're risking a lot. And now let's do Perseus versus Vanish. Then I'll do Vanish versus Hyperion. And then we'll wrap it up. So, let's grab Vanish. Right here. I really love these new Beyblades that I got. And I really love the Astral combo, too. Now, let's see what happens in this battle. Might be a pretty long battle because they both have good stamina. So they're going to equalize. And by the way, these are competitive combos you can use in tournaments. But if you have the Achilles core for Vanish, I recommend you use that over Vanish. Just has better stamina. A tie. Okay. Did pretty good. Now, we'll do Vanish versus Hyperion. I mean, Vanish versus Wind. So this will be the final battle. Alright. I launched it light so it doesn't equalize too long. Alright, Hyperion took that. Alright, that'll wrap up this video now. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Click the notification bell if you want to see my next video come up. And tell me down in the comments down below what other videos I should do next. And also, my favorite combo is probably the Astral combo because it did pretty well, actually. And my second favorite is probably going to be the Bahamut combo. My least favorite is probably the Belial combo. But yeah, these are my favorite stamina combos though. But these are all competitive, and also tell me down in the comments if these combos won in one of your tournaments. And if they did, tell me down in the comments. But please like and subscribe. And now Blader Dasher